another inspiring episode of the She Leads India podcast, where we celebrate ambition, resilience, and the women redefining success. So, before we start with our guest for today's podcast, here's a short video about She Leads India and its very passionate founder, who, along with her team, elevates women entrepreneurs to grow their businesses. Meet Nikita Vora and She Leads India.
Meet Priya. She's a baker based in Pune. She has been doing this business since past 4 years, but still struggled to go beyond the first year. Is it because she lacked ability or she's not ambitious enough? No. She has tried everything. She's also consistent on Instagram. She has done paid marketing, tried Google review, but none of them seems to work for it. Is it because of her skill? Probably not. In India, we have 14 million women entrepreneurs. In fact, in Pune itself, we have 3 lakh women entrepreneurs. Every woman can resonate with this story. Hi, I am Nikita Vora, a digital marketing consultant and a trainer. Been in this field for more than 15 years now. I am founder of She Leads India. I have done my graduation from Rice University, FHS German University, and also I am an alum of IIM Ahmedabad. At She Leads India, we are trying to create a platform for women entrepreneurs to get an access to this marketing knowledge base, where every week we have trainings where women can come online or offline to learn this marketing tools. We do group trainings, we have one-on-one consultation call, we identify marketing software which they can implement or adopt to scale their business. Our end goal is to help women entrepreneurs understand marketing, implement those marketing strategies and scale up their business. We are also featured and appreciated by various media houses. We had 2 flagship events in 2023 and 2024 where we also saw 200 plus women entrepreneurs coming in together to listen to our national trainers. We are the bridge to connect trainers, industry experts and marketing tools with this women entrepreneur. We have a community which is close to 40,000 women entrepreneurs based in Pune. We created this platform understanding the logic that today also women associate their self-worth to their financial freedom. And unless they scale up their business, they are not going to achieve this financial freedom which they have dreamt of. We also want them to go one step beyond and create more opportunities for more women. If you are a women entrepreneur, please do join this community by clicking on the link below. Thank you. Meet Priya. She's a baker based in
Super. So today I'm your host, Dipti Divekar, and I'm a team member at She Leads India and the owner of Empowered Leadership Coaching. And today on the show, we're joined by Shweta Parekh, a powerhouse in India's skincare and wellness space. She's a part educator, part strategist, and all heart. And guess what? Today is World Skincare Day, I think. We'll talk a bit about that later on too. With over 15 years of experience, Shweta leads marketing and education for Janssen Cosmetics India, where she's been instrumental in shaping how professional skincare is taught, sold, and experienced across salons and spas. But Shweta's work goes far beyond business. She's a passionate advocate for wellness, a World Wellness Weekend ambassador, and the author of 2 very insightful books, Why Skincare and Damn, It Is Hot. The latter delving into skincare as a powerful ally during menopause and midlife transitions. She's known for blending business with empathy, education with empowerment, and science with storytelling, and stays very curious and grounded as a lifelong learner. So I'd like to welcome Shweta here today. Welcome, Shweta. It's really great to have us with you.
Absolutely, a pleasure to be here. Very, very happy. And on this special day, which is World Self-Care Day.
World Self-Care Day. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the who defines it as something that we need to be worried about, and each of us owe it to ourselves to look after ourselves. And that is, I think, one of the main things I find women do not do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly the reason I'm so happy that we're having this conversation today on this
Yes.
particular day, and we are able to reach out to so many more women. 40,000, I think, is what I heard right now.
Yes.
So do stick around. There's loads that we want to talk about, what you can do for yourself while you're on this journey to build whatever your dream is. And you need to carry yourself along with it.
Super. So I have a few questions for you, and maybe that'll create the roadmap and structure for our audience. So
Okay.
let's start with the Janssen Cosmetics. You've been with them for over 15 years. Um, what originally drew you to the skincare and wellness sector, and how has the industry evolved over these 15 years?
Oh, 15 years has been a long time.
It's a long time.
The industry has seen a huge change. So, as cliched as it sounds, I think way back when I entered this space, it really came from my habit of asking, why this? All right. So,
Yes.
as we've always seen, people are very obsessed with the skin color. And back then, of course, it was way more than what it is today.
Yes. Yes.
That's precisely what pushed me into questioning why. So the moment I had a question which said why, I had to know more. And then of course, I got the chance to experience this wonderful brand and then experience the wonderful world of skincare. And I
Mhm.
have never looked back. And I keep
Nice.
learning.
Right. It's always interesting to know the why or everything. Why people get into what they do. It's a real catalyst. And when you're passionate about it, then obviously it takes root.
Absolutely. So, since I have been a trainer all my life, I
Mm.
think I can say all my life now, uh, it was a very logical progression for me because I started working with skin. And then when you asked me what is the difference from back then to now, right? So,
Yes.
uh, India is a fantastic country. You see people doing so much of good work, even though there is no formal education in this industry, like
Correct.
you're all aware, and yet they deal with your skin day in day out. And I think that's a fantastic contribution that they're giving. And hats
Yeah.
off to all the skincare therapists who work when we just walk into a salon and say, yeah, make me look pretty, but they're doing the action.
I totally agree. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not from here, and I've been here for almost 15 years as well. And I must say that they know what they're doing. They really do.
Absolutely.
Totally more than anywhere else I've experienced. So yeah.
Absolutely. So I think that's absolutely a hats off to them, and they're learning all the time. That's the best.
Yes. Yeah. They have an innate natural ability as well as that lifelong learning that we're talking about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
So I think that's what keeps it going.
Good. Now, as a trainer on the other side of things, as a trainer, you design programs, right, for salons and spas.
Yes.
Okay. So just maybe a little bit more about that. Talk about your programs that you design.
So when I design these programs, right? Because the product bit, of course, is one thing that we train for. That's a given because we want them to use it the right way. But
Yes.
outside of that, there is so much more to design for them because they need to understand what they are using, why they are using, what is going to happen when they use that. And that's one part, that's just the beginning of the story. So we do programs on that. And then we also do programs on how they will align that to their consumer who
Correct.
also does not have so much knowledge as to what it is that they really need. I would say more of they don't have as much awareness, not knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there is a bridge that needs to be crossed there as well. So there is
Yes.
so much more work over there. And then obviously, since they are also looking at a career, because a lot of them, the therapists that you see at salons, are breadwinners for their families, so they need a growth plan as well.
True.
Take them through that journey as well. So
Absolutely.
it's a complete journey that we try and help them with, because they are giving in so much. I think it goes beyond a product for us. It's
Yes.
a small little family that we build, really.
And like an ecosystem happening there. Yeah, very nice.
Absolutely.
And what is that? There must be so many of these, but what do you think is a very common misconception that professionals have about skincare, and how do you address that in your training? There must be so many, as I said. Just pick one
Yeah, it's
or
tough.
two.
One. Um, so I think I'm going to go with the perception which says, there's one solution that fits all,
Hmm.
right? That I think that's the biggest bottleneck that I see, because they're trying to fit in and say, oh, okay, you can kind of just use this for everyone, and it does not work. Skin is a live structure. I mean, between today and tomorrow, my skin is going to change.
Yes.
So how can you say that, oh, you can just have a blanket and say, well, these 4 treatments and just play with that? You
Hmm.
cannot. You need to customize, you need to personalize, you need to give them what they require.
Yes.
But it takes a lot of effort to get people to understand this.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
I
It
would
is.
say that's one of the toughest that we faced.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, each individual is so different.
Yeah.
I think people maybe categorize them very, very simply, like into 3 or 4 categories, and then leave it at that, don't they? But I mean, if you look thinking about cells and DNA and this and that, then you're looking at a really scientific approach.
Oh, the best one is that they categorize it into, oh, they just need some brightening.
Hmm.
And then that's where our story starts, and we're like, do you even know what's the kind of brightening you want to do for client A or B or C?
Right.
Right, so that's where then it starts off.
Okay. And that's where, from designing programs for the salons and spas, you've written 2 books as well.
Oh yes.
So let's talk about your books. This will be very interesting. The first one is Why Skincare, which introduces the basics.
Yeah.
And Damn, It's Hot. I love that title.
Right. Yes, I loved it too when it kind of hit me. But so going into the first one is
Hmm.
because I believe, yeah, one of my very clear thoughts is happier skin, happier you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's as simple as you forget your moisturizer one day, and you're going to be so fidgety about the whole thing. The moment you moisturize and you're feeling comfortable in your skin, you're going to be a way better person.
Yeah.
So, actually speaking, our skin holds a whole lot of secrets which we
Hmm.
tend to ignore. So that's what prompted the first book, which is about what it is that your skin is trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be a scientist to know that. Just understand the basic symptoms. If your skin is breaking out into a lot of acne, there is an underlying cause, and it
Yes.
is connected to your health. But you need to pay attention. It cannot only always be topical, right?
That's the real problem, isn't it? Everybody's so quick to get the really harsh chemical medicated creams to put on top. But what's happening inside? Why is it happening?
Absolutely, it's connected, right? In fact, I think skin is very frankly a wonderful mirror for you,
Yes.
right? Because it shows you what's going on inside, and that is something you can touch, feel, see, experience. So it's a fantastic tool. It's the largest organ we have, and it's such a fantastic tool if we just pay attention to it.
Yes. I
That's
think
so
it's
that's actually what prompted the first one, which is why skincare. So
yeah.
if one had to go through that book, you will understand why it is so important for you to connect and listen to your skin to know what is going on. And it obviously gives you some tips and tricks of how you can do that. uh, Damn, it's hot is Well, that actually came about because that's the age, right, where women have started
Oh
complaining.
yeah.
There's so much that you're going through, and unfortunately, even today, society looks at it as it's just something you're going through,
Yeah.
right? And it's going to be a phase, and you're going to pass through it, and you'll be fine. Or
Yes.
it's what is called as mood swing, or she's just in one of those days. No, it's not just one of those days. It is a very, very difficult time, right? And you're
Yes.
feeling hot, but hot is not the only thing that is happening to you. There is so much more. And even there, your skin is actually a very good indicator as to what it is that you're going through.
Right.
Yeah. Now, your hormone change, also, your skin will be able to tell you. Just imagine,
Yeah,
right?
seriously.
That,
Dry, flaky, this, that.
yeah, and so there is a whole lot of hormone change that reflects in your skin. So when you go through the book, you will be able to realize, oh, that's the connection. So that's why I'm feeling like this, or that's why my skin is looking like this,
Yes.
right? So yeah, that was the thought which really triggered this book. Of course, it's going to on the side, it's going to have more parts coming through it to it,
Oh,
but
great.
yes, so
Excellent.
that's what it is, and the title kind of just caught my fancy. I think it was fantastic because it really
Yes.
tells you what it's all about.
Yeah, it hits home, seriously. And
So yeah, that's what prompted it, and because in my line of work I get to meet a lot of women, right?
hmm,
And I found so many of them had so many concerns with this phase of perimenopause or menopause that they're going through, and they had no one to talk to, or maybe society still doesn't accept conversations around this. And I think it's high time we do. So we kind of we I launched into this whole little conversation which is called "It Is Okay to Talk,"
right.
which just
Oh,
said that here it's a platform for you to come discuss whatever you like, and it's a non-judgmental space
yes.
for you to come have a conversation, for you to ask your questions, and we try and get you solutions.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. So I think it's really the need of the hour.
It is. I mean, you've really tackled both sides of things that we, and I include women here, we don't all take for granted. One is your skin, and the other one is a menopause. You
Absolutely.
neither of them importance enough.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's
Um,
what it is. So like
excellent.
high time we get it out in the open.
Yeah, I love the way you're doing this with all these different forums that you're in and the books that you've written. You're really invested in this. It's lovely.
Thank you.
Talking of the forums that you're in, now it is a tongue twister, and I have to say it second time. World Wellness Weekend Ambassador. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, so tell me a little bit more about that. I mean, is it like oh, the commercial side of things, or is it the ritual type of things, care type of things? Can you tell me all about this?
So first of all, it's a global event. It happens about 160 countries as of now,
Okay.
right? And it's a particular weekend, so it stretches from a Friday to a Sunday.
Hmm.
It's coming up in September, okay?
Yep.
And the thought here is to promote the concept of wellness for people, right? Uh,
Yes.
why? Because today, the kind of lives that all of us live, we are forgetting what it is to look after ourselves. So, all the more today, on a day which is Self Care Day, it is so essential for us to slow down and just say, I need to look after myself. If I need to be there for my family, for my business, to achieve my dreams, to just
Yes.
be, right? If I cannot do that, I will not do justice to anything and I will not achieve anything either. So, whether it's health, whether it's mental wellness, whether it's skincare, the works. You
Yeah.
need to look after every aspect and give yourself that space. So, World Wellness Weekend is all about promoting the concept of wellness among
Mm-hmm.
people. It's completely a voluntary thing that we are doing. So, all of us, we invest our time. our
Yes.
energies in connecting to people, drawing their attention to the fact that you need to bring in some kind of wellness, spread it around as well. So, it could be as simple as today I decide, okay, I'm going to hold this is the meeting point, and I'm going to start off a walk which is going to involve senior citizens. And I'm just going to take
Okay.
them on a walk and bring them back. Right?
Right.
That's a fantastic form of wellness that we can offer.
Absolutely.
Right? It's going to take them out of their depression. It's going to make them move, which is physical movement, which is also a form of wellness.
Yes.
So wellness can be so simple. Two, of course, very complicated situations as well. There's so much more that today technology gives us. So there's
Mm-hmm.
so much more that we can offer. But, the array is open. All aspects of wellness we are open to exploring, and open to people
Yes.
exploring and bringing them to someone else. So idea is, if you can promote that thought for somebody else, you've achieved it. And that is exactly what we do globally. And India is also involved in this. And we have events happening all over the country where people participate, and we are able to, for 3 solid days, promote the concept of wellness. And this is what we do. So we'd love you to do that as well.
Oh, this
It is
awesome.
that's World Weekend for you.
Super. So much fun.
Absolutely. Yes. So that's what World Wellness Weekend is all about.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like really good
Hope to
fun.
take
Yeah,
it.
excellent.
Obviously, we hope to grow it much more than what we are doing. And me being with the skincare industry, of course, and the salon industry, we are hoping to take it through and expand with their network as well, because therapists are healers and givers, right? You're making people feel beautiful. It's a
Yes,
form of wellness.
it
So
is.
that's
Absolutely.
and that's where we are sharing with them that you need to use that connect and encourage even more people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's our focus.
Nice. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, let's go back
Mhm.
to your marketing side of things
Okay.
with Janssen Cosmetics India. So, obviously, you're balancing your brand storytelling with sales goals. So, how do you ensure that campaigns are authentic and empathetic and not just, transactional?
See, I think work, all of us work, right, for a living, but work can never take over basic empathy. So
Mm-hmm.
for us, when we are, sitting and having our brainstorming, the brainstorming starts with, okay, what is the feedback from, wherever your consumers are, wherever your customers are, and what is it that is a pain point for them?
Yes.
If you can address that. So what we try to do always is to customize to their requirements, and it kind of falls in place.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, empathy is there for any type of company and industry and sale, basically. So we put yourself in the customer's shoes, and you're pretty
It's the
much
best way
sorted.
to go, is my thought, really.
Yes, good. So She Leads is like the way that She Leads highlights digital marketing and empowers women for digital marketing. Can you tell any kind of experience that you have had with She Leads and how it has helped you?
I think She Leads as a platform is very, very encouraging. It helps you understand how you can pull yourself up a notch. There is
Yes,
so much that is available today, and the best part is there's a whole lot that you can do about it. And She Leads is right there, right? So Nikita, as a founder, is right there to guide you through that journey.
yes,
And I
absolutely.
think that is the core strength that She Leads has brought to the table, that they are right there to handhold you to whatever level you might want to grow.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
are there to guide you, to help you, to understand what your requirement again is, I think, because unless they understand what you need, they cannot deliver it for you. So comes back to listening to the customer.
Oh, yes. Listening is an art
I've
in
seen that
itself.
happening with She Leads, so I think that's fantastic.
Yes. So Sheely's recently highlighted that confidence isn't built in silence, it's built on repetition. Okay. So how do you encourage your clients and yourself to show up online consistently, especially when social media can feel a bit overwhelming for some of us?
Oh, yes. See, frankly, confidence comes from accepting yourself for what you are. I think that's the first step,
Hmm.
right? So, to show up consistently, you need to value what you bring to the table.
Yes.
And, of course, for me, if I feel good, again, if it's happy skin and happier me.
Yes.
So, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm feeling good, I think I will be able to come up and talk because I have so much more to share. So let confidence not take a back seat. Uh, Believe in what you're doing. Of course, be
Yes.
presentable. Like, see, we're talking of self care day to day, right? So dress well. You're an entrepreneur. You are carrying your business.
Yes.
If you are not going to be presentable, if you are not going to look after yourself, then that's the same message you're going to be continuing with.
Correct.
So if
Correct.
you can do that, then there is nothing to hold you.
Yes, and I think it's all to do with um, the outer confidence is one thing, but the inner confidence is like a game of its own. I think, and to balance those two and get it out there is easy for some and a task for others. But platforms like SheLeads does help gain that, people gain that confidence for
And
sure.
the time is always now.
Yes.
It's
Yeah, I
just
like that.
now, or like Nike tells us, just go do it.
Just do it. Yes. Don't wait for perfection
Yes,
and just show up
absolutely.
no matter what
No
is
matter.
the
Which
goal
is what
these
I
days.
think all entrepreneurs are doing, right?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
an entrepreneur, you still need to stand up and be there.
Yes.
You will
Yes.
never be able to turn around and say, oh, you know what, I can't do this today.
Yeah,
So I think that works out. So just put yourself
absolutely.
out there.
And what about AI? Do you have any thoughts? I mean, does it transform how your business will operate, or are there any technologies or tools that you've started using in training or marketing?
Of course, there's so much that's happening with AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very interesting to see. I mean, for example, oh, there's so much. Let's say LED lights. All right, LED lights play a very important role with skincare as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there's different lights. We all understand there's different lights. There's red and there's blue and there's green, and each one is going to do something specific for your skin.
Yes.
You also know AI can now help us customize to what level will you expose it to person A, to person B, to person C.
Nice.
Yeah, so there is so much more. That's so much
Yes.
that is happening. There's so much at home use stuff as well that is available. There's so much professional grade that is available.
Mm-hmm.
Used smartly and not overused will be a game changer. I
Yes.
would insist not overused. Because see,
Definitely.
you can never take away the touch and feel of a manual facial massage. You cannot. That's that's energy exchange.
It is. I was going to say that
Yeah.
I had a thought about that too once. I was like, one thing which shouldn't really be automated would be something like a massage. Yes.
But no, it's the energy exchange which makes a world of
Yes.
difference. So,
Yes.
but tech is great. I think there's a lot happening with tech and with this industry as well. And it's going to be very, very nice to see what shapes up.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, let's move on a little bit. So, your firm imports and exports. So, what have you learned about navigating all these international partnerships? And because there are many women entrepreneurs who do want to take that next step once they've grown their business in India and
Yeah.
they do need to go global. So, what advice would you give?
Oh, of course, you kind of need to understand what it is that you need to do and get the rules in place and regulations.
Correct.
So I mean, obviously all of that is a given, but I would say the key factor, over so many years of working, I think the international exposure has just taught me one thing, which would be communication to the core.
Yes.
Because we all come from different cultural backgrounds, and you need to bring it to a common point so they can follow what you are saying, you can follow what they are saying, and the business then makes sense. Otherwise, there's just too many difference of opinions and it does not succeed.
Yes.
I
You need
would
to
say
be able to. You need to be able to express and translate what's in your mind into the other person's mind in the right way, so
in
that
the
there's
right
no.
way, yes, and understand what their requirement is really. It's
Yes.
all about listening to your consumer, right?
Yes.
So it's great to say, I have this product and this is what I can give you. But is it really going to work over there? Now, I remember there was a time when, we were exporting some garments. Okay,
Hmm.
this was like years back when we had a whole section of doing that. It is one thing because Indian sensibilities are different. Internationally, the way people dress, the kind of prints that people will use are different.
Different.
You
Yes.
cannot say that, oh, this is a ready print and that's what I'll work with. You need to have something that will work for them.
Yes.
But that comes from that communication exchange.
Yes.
Otherwise, they're just simply going to say, oh, you know what, none of these samples that we liked and we're not going to do it.
Yes.
But if you understand what they require, what their cultural background is, then you can get that in place.
Yes.
So I think that I would say that has been by far in my learning that has been the best.
Yes, absolutely. Communication in terms of the listening skills, and also knowing that nothing is completely right or completely wrong. They're just different.
Absolutely.
And you just need to understand that and get the business done by bridging those gaps.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got it bang on. It's bridging the gaps.
Yes.
Totally.
Good. Okay, so what's one lesson? I'll give you a choice. One lesson
Okay.
out of entrepreneurship, wellness, or menopause, let's say, has taught you that you wish everyone knew.
Oh, okay. Question everything
Yes.
and do not rest till you found an answer to it. Because things will fall in place for you. You need to question it so that you can get them. I think that's pretty much what an entrepreneur does.
That falls under entrepreneurship. Absolutely. Question everything. I like that. People are scared to question.
Because maybe they are scared to hear the answer.
Yeah, or they're probably scared to stand out or be wrong in that question.
Yeah. Because I think that also goes with, because society has always told you that, oh my God, you cannot be wrong. But then the right and the wrong is a very fine line in between, right? So
Absolutely.
why fall prey to that? That's why I said question. Yes, question it, understand it. You cannot blankly just do something just because, I feel like it.
Yeah, of course.
You need to corroborate what you're doing. But after that, there's nothing to hold you back. So whether it was menopause, I mean, I started my journey of, getting into the book because I had questions. And I did not have those answers. So I started talking to people. And then I realized there were so many more questions. So just go ahead and question it.
Yeah.
Whether
That
it's
falls into
business,
all categories, I think.
sorry?
That falls into all three categories, by the way.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yes. Good. So when we're looking ahead, if you could design a dream initiative, maybe combining things like education and skincare or community, what would it look like? Do you have an idea? How can others also contribute?
Oh, I have a very clear idea about this.
Lovely.
Uh, I would love to be able to have a panel, a space really for people.
Yeah.
Let's call it a community, or whatever we think is right, but a safe place for people
Mhm.
to have this conversation. To if you have a question, come question, and without a bias, there is an answer available. If there is something you do not understand about an ingredient, or you want to know how to get sorted out with this, come, we are
Okay.
here for you. So it's not brand specific, it is not a niche specific space, it is just a comfortable space and a
Mhm.
community where you can belong. Because I think skin is something which remains with us all our lives.
Yes.
Now, just imagine if you had a platform where at any given age you wanted to go back and say, hey, today I'm feeling like this. What do I do about this? That would be great. What do you
Yes,
think?
it would. Yes, it would be great.
Well, would you like to come and have a question there?
Yeah, definitely. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that seems to be like a platform um, for skincare or wellness in
Mhm.
parallel to what SheLeads is doing for marketing, digital
Absolutely.
marketing. So it's also
Absolutely.
a platform, right, where any woman can come and ask questions and learn something every week, or without in a safe space, right? So I just kind of like collated the two there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. So, of course, we're not, I mean, I don't want to restrict it to only women.
Yes, of course. Sorry. Yes, of
But
course.
yeah, a safe, really a safe space, but one
Yes.
where you do not need to worry whether someone's trying to do a commercial pitch for you, or stuff like
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
so that you get the real knowledge, and
Yes.
then you can make an informed decision, and they're there
Yes.
to guide you, to mentor you if required. Oh, that'll be
Yeah.
ideal.
Oh, that's perfect. Lovely. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you so much, Shweta. It's been really insightful, and let's all have a look at your books. It'll
Definitely.
be very interesting to see those. And to the audience, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, keep glowing from the inside out. Keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and like any good serum, never forget to let your brilliance sink in.
Absolutely. And anybody who wants to take a look, just they can connect with you. The books are absolutely available free for anyone to read.
Awesome.
More than happy. Anybody has any questions, always available. But very,
Lovely.
very happy. I'm so glad. It was a lovely conversation with you, Dipti.
Yes, it was really nice, Shweta.
Really,
Very nice.
really
Thank
nice.
you.
So thank you so much for making it so easy and convenient, and a casual chat is what it
Yes,
feels like.
absolutely.
So I'm loving it. Thank you so much. And of
Excellent.
course, so happy for She Leads.
Yes, absolutely. It's been a pleasure having you, Shweta.
Same
We'll chat
here.
soon. Yes.
See you
See
around.
you. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.